Young trans people accessing treatment outside NHS may get safeguarding referral.
This follows on the heels of what we were just talking about in Liz Truss calling out mermaids, saying that there's been some concerns about the care that's been provided there. And it also follows on what we were just talking about when we were talking about child abuse being called, that gender affirming care is called child abuse. Now, in the UK, transgender people could be referred to safeguarding agencies if they access puberty blockers and hormone therapies on the private market after being told by public health professionals that they should not be taking them. If NHS professionals decide a patient should not be taking puberty blockers or hormone treatments, and then they are obtained privately, they can advise the patient's primary care doctor to initiate safeguarding protocols. Now, it doesn't come out and say exactly what those protocols are, but under NHS protocols, safeguarding teams are made up of professionals from the police, medical, and social services who are responsible for ensuring child safety and well-being. What it sounds like is child services that we have here in the U.S.
Mm-hmm. And they'll do what Texas tried to do and send them after kids and parents and separate them and basically put the kids in a, why am I blanking on the, the basically a forced detransition, what's the term we're all trying to ban? The practice of, the electroshock conversion therapy. My brain today. But yes, it separate them from the parents and put them into a conversion therapy program.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, basically, what we're seeing is conservative movements around the world are all following one another's cookbook on this, and they're wanting to basically replicate all the same recipes around the world. So the UK is next to start looking at how can we make gender affirming care a child abuse case and bring that child under the care of the government. You're muted.
I don't understand why these politicians believe that a child is better being raised by the government than by their family. I just
wait now. A child is better being raised by the government than being raised by a liberal family.
Yes.
Get it right, Em. Get it right now.
It's just so scary when they can.
I just want to throw out there. Does anybody remember when the Republicans lost their ever-loving religious shit when the spanking issue came out? And they were blaming the liberals for wanting to intrude upon their families and taking spanking out of school, and that was corporal punishment, and they didn't have the right to do that. And when liberals called spanking child abuse, the Republicans were like, no, 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 no. So yeah, this is a lot more of the tit for tat and going back and forth, trying to basically point out that one side is worse than the other. So I say take a step back and just recognize that this is not the issue of child abuse. This is the issue of genocide. It's not abuse. It is definitely genocide. They are trying to do the same thing with transgender people that were done with American indigenous peoples. By bringing them into the government care, they can then indoctrinate, assimilate, and create the type of population that they want out of this group of people who are marginalized.
It's all about erasure.
Yeah.
Which, again, is genocide.
Yes.